bright and he's sassy. When you're with him, you better leave your cares behind. It's Herbie. He makes you feel that there's a rainbow waiting just around the bend. And if the chips are down, you know he'll help you to the end. And Herbie's my best friend. My best friend. My best friend.
Hello, I'm Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache. And sorry I sound blue, but this last movie I had to sit through for Herbie Month, Herbie Goes Bananas, has literally tuckered me out. And I was literally dreading the fact that I would have to revisit this film. So, let us review what is so far the weakest in the Herbie films. Herbie Goes Bananas. The film is about Pete and DJ going to pick up Herbie from the last movie. The film comes with a pickpocket as well as 3 counterfeiters. So what do I think? Well, I think this clip will sum it up.
Disappointed!
It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, nor is it the worst sequel I've ever seen. But man, is this movie disappointing, especially compared to the previous 3 movies. First, there's DJ, who's really likable and has a certain kind of charm to him. He's played by Charles Martin Smith, who was also in American Graffiti. And then there is the captain, played by Harvey Korman, who is downright hilarious in this movie. And the fact that he literally stays in character throughout the entire thing makes it even more hilarious. I bet while he was on set, he was basically thinking to himself, hey, this movie ain't Blazing Saddles, but it sure is a hell of a lot better than the Star Wars Holiday Special. And then there is Aunt Louise, who is also really damn hilarious. She's played by Cloris Leachman, who was also in Young Frankenstein. And these two are pretty much the only things in the movie that do get legitimate laughs out of me. I take it back. There is one scene that is really damn funny. There's a scene where Herbie attempts to stop the villains using bananas. It is downright hilarious. The fact that Herbie is using banana peels as a weapon. It's like something right out of a Three Stooges or Little Rascal short. There's also a scene in where Herbie literally fights a bull. Yeah, it is freaking awesome and really entertaining to watch. The film also has a song called I Found a New Friend. Listen.
If you need one, stick out your hand, it's
Yeah, it's cheesy, but it's my kind of cheesy. And yeah, that's where my positives with the movie end. Let's just get all the problems I have with this movie in one swipe. The first problem is that the writing for this movie is really lousy. And all the charm and magic from the first 3 movies is pretty much thrown out the window. Another problem with the movie is the character Pacho, who is literally the focus of the movie, making Herbie pretty much a side character in his own movie. Also has the really annoying catchphrase, Ucho.
Ocho, okay? Thanks, Ocho. Ocho! Joe! Come on, Ocho, you can do it. Try. Please, Ocho, come on, please. You're being better, Ocho.
I guess it probably would have been cute to hear it once or twice, but no, they use it throughout the whole movie. Herbie takes a lot of abuse in this movie. There is a scene in where he's thrown off a ship and into the ocean. There's also another scene where the bad guys threaten to tear Herbie apart with a blowtorch. Brings me to another problem. None of the characters in this movie stick out, and with the exception of Harvey Korman and Cloris Leachman, most of the actors in this movie are pretty damn wasted, especially the villains and the actors who play them. You have John Vernon, the guy from Animal House and Savage Streets. You have Richard Jekyll from The Dirty Dozen. You also have Alex Roscoe from the freaking Godfather. I guess if you got really little kids, you could turn this on as a distraction. But honestly, I can think of 1,000 better kids' movies that they could be watching. You know what? No. I am not ending Herbie Month on such a sour note. Instead, for my next review to end off Herbie Month, I am reviewing the 1997 Love Bug. So until then, I'm Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, signing off. I give this movie 3 stars. Like, and subscribe to the channel and ring bell for future uploads. If you like to make a movie request on this channel, do so in the comment section below. And feel free to check out my other shows, Modern Classics, TV Treasures, and Geek Reviews. And check out my editorials.